Hey! Part 2 of video 23. Yeah, almost forgot then. Hope you enjoyed that and you got over the shock of all those nice places in Attercliffe. Right, I've got a few more photographs. Just going up Attercliffe Road, just as you do, you know, towards Banners, blah blah blah. So what I'm going to do is shut up rambling and I'm going to load the first one up now. Right, so the first one coming up now is that one. Right. Just another shot of Attercliffe Road, really. As you can see, you've got photo print down the bottom, you've got fishing tackle shop, and Attercliffe Post Office. I do remember Attercliffe Post Office. I remember going there with my mum when she was either posting stuff or parcels or whatnot. I remember going in there, and I remember it. I don't think it's changed that much from the 70s, really. Doesn't look at how it has. I see you've got Ward's, the pub, which is the station. I don't know if that was named maybe after the Attercliffe station, I'm not so sure. Attercliffe railway station. Can't quite see the picture from outside hanging above the pub, but it could be a Ward's pub, and as you can see it looks like it's up for auction. Obviously this is back in '92, so I don't exactly know you know, what happened to it. Anybody does, please contact me the usual way, either on a post on sheffieldhistory.co.uk, sheffieldforum.co.uk, or by the email address in the corner on my YouTube page, as you do. I suppose next door to it you've got some sort of white building, can't read what it says, and then a green one. None of these have got signs above, whether they're being used or whether they're just being used privately or people have bought them, I don't know. Not really much in this one, so right, as we wander up Attercliffe Road, we're moving on to the next one. And here it is, that one. Oh dear. Oh no. What can I say? Omega. Sauna and massage. That's been there a while. That has been there a while. I mean, I remember that, definitely. Never been in personally. Asked my brother about that one. Anyway. Yeah, what can you say? Well, I suppose if the other one's not good enough, then you can always go down to this one. Massage parlours. And as you can see, you've got Sheffield Auto Hire at the side, and also Riley's. I'm not quite sure what Riley's is. Whether it used to sell electronics, you know, bits of stuff, radios and bits and pieces. Just trying to look in the window from here. I'm not quite so sure. I do remember when we were kids, we used to walk, where I said we used to walk down to school, before we used to cut down, you know, just past Zion Lane down through the steelworks, which used to lead us out when we were going to school. And as a kid, I remember there being a shop down there, and I think it was an old Reedy Fusion shop or something like that, and the kind of window was set back, and it was all dirty and dingy and dark and black because of the, you know, all the crud and crap on it. And when you looked inside, it had one of the original, really, really old TVs, I suppose from the 40s and 50s, and it had a pink screen on it. And I think the shop was closed down and shut, or just not used. But I always remember this pink screen being in, this pink screen TV, like a really, really old TV being in there. Can't quite remember the name. I think it was a Reedy Fusion shop, or maybe an old Wigfalls. If anybody does, please let me know. I can't remember what it was, but remember we used to peer inside that one and have a look. Because in the front of the glass there was like a little hole as well, which looked like an old, like, I don't know, I always used to think it was like a bullet hole. It probably weren't, but it was a perfect circle hole, and at the back of the hole part of the glass had come away as if, you know, it had shot through and taken the back off it. And it used to intrigue me that, but every day on the way to school I'd have to walk past and look at this TV, which is just a bit further, I suppose, to the right of the picture on this one. On that, but yeah. So, let's move on. Not much to say about this, apart from just another walk up Attercliffe. I suppose the Amiga is going to be there for, I would say, a long time, because it's probably doing thriving business. Right, moving on to the next picture. Right, Ladbrokes. Not sure what it was before. I know just behind it, I mean this road, can't remember the name of it offhand, I can't quite see it, but it used to lead I think towards the school, Huntsman's Garden School, and obviously like to Francis Street and that, or up that way. The place in the background was I think it was an old chapel, and then it become like I think it was like some sort of like a Pakistani centre sort of thing, or that sort of thing. But I always remember when it was derelict, before they did it, what they did is they changed, obviously, all the windows. It had all the old windows, and it had a bit on the side. And we used to play in this place, and it had old original, like red and green, big, thick, heavy curtains inside. and it had like a little stage at the end as well where you could climb on, and all these different rooms upstairs and all the old furniture in it. And we used to sneak in there, and because the door this side I think was always locked, but if you go up to it and then you kind of go right as if you're going into like the little bit of car park on it, there was a double door at the end up some steps, and it was always open. Well, kind of open, you know, broken open type of thing. And we used to go in there and we used to run around and play, you know, hide and seek and army and stuff, and stand on the stage and make really loud noises and, you know, sort of kid stuff. Always thought it was bigger when I was a kid as well. Always, I suppose it's when you're small, it always looked bigger, but obviously looking at it now, it's not. You know, it's not as big as what I thought it was. But yeah, can't remember the name of this. If I find it, I'll add it on the end. I'll stick it on the end of me YouTube, as you do. Right. Moving on again to the next picture, which is this one. Look at that. That's amazing, that, isn't it? That's fantastic. I mean, look at that. I mean, that's just shot in time, isn't it? If it weren't for the car there, you wouldn't know what year it was, really. It could be 50s, could be, you know, 60s. I mean, look at that. You got Modtex and Shenton's on your right, and I suppose DER. DER, I suppose, was that DER Rediffusion? I mean, that is old. I mean, you got to look at some of the fronts of it. You know, most of the windows missing. What windows are there are absolutely cake black. I mean, I bet these buggers haven't been washed since, oh god, 70s, easy. I mean, above the DER you can see right through to the other side, because I don't think there's much window left there as well either. So looks like all this will be ready to be knocked down. I don't think it was knocked down last time I went down, which was yeah, Christmas, just gone. So I think it was all still there. But I mean, you only got to look next door to it where it says Fancy Something number 603, and the window's gone at the top, and if you look off, the slates have gone as well. I think there's only next to the right Modtex that have actually got any half modern windows in. I mean, I've got some pictures from Picture Sheffield, I suppose. It shows you what some of the shops were. What I'll do is I'll do a posting later on YouTube. I'll do another one, and I'll show it as it is. And we'll have, you know, the original, and I'll try and get an old one, and if I'm allowed to use it, or if not, just explain what shops they were, sort of thing. But I just think that's great. Another one I'd just like to wander around in and just see what condition. I mean, half of them look as though they could have been on bloody fire at some stage, but yeah. Shot of Sheffield Attercliffe on Attercliffe Road, which, like I said, not so long, it'll be gone, sort of thing. But yeah, I like that shot. What we got next? Oh no, look at this one coming up now. What can I say? Again, this is just, I suppose, to the left of the last one you've seen. Desire. Sounds quite interesting. Wonder what that is then. Ooh, sounds like quite a nice shop. High-heeled shoes and boots. Sizes 4 to 12. Right, okay. How many women do you know that are size 4 to 12? Yeah, right. How many blokes do you know that are size 4 to 12? That sounds a bit better to me, right? Latex, PVC and leather. All sizes available. This is dodgy. Look at this. I think I like the red number at the back in the right. No, never mind. I'm just kidding. Yeah, this has been here a few years. Desire latex. Well, I gather it's not just for the women. I bet it's plenty of blokes going there. It'd be nice to have a camera inside that one, wouldn't it? And just find out exactly who goes in there. Yeah. Send me an email if you've been in. No, better not. No, you'll only start something off. That's better. Look, they've got the Gandhi Indian takeaway at the side of it. Now that sounds better. That sounds more down to earth, with a van going past, sort of thing. So yeah, I bet there's more people being in design than they have in the Gandhi. Fantastic. I took a picture of this because it's just like I said, typical of what it's become. So I suppose you could go and get suited up with your, you know, your leather and your latex and your rubber. Go down the road, maybe have a curry if you wanted. It's up to you. Pop across the road, have a pint. Further down, sale and book exchange. Go in there, buy a suitable magazine, and then go for a massage. Or you could go down to Amiga and get a massage. So fantastic. Let's all have a trip down Attercliffe Road when I come back. No, I'm only kidding. Anyway, we'll just go and have a look, take some photos as you do. So, that was part 2. And, yeah, I hope you enjoyed that, because I've been looking forward to that. No, I'm only kidding. So, quite strange, but, yeah. Scene from Attercliffe. Gone are the good old days. Right, anyway, moving on, we'll go to video 24 next. And thank you very much.